inside your bedroom. We stopped counting the days, lost in the rhythm. Physical silence, no need to speak a word. Lay here beside me. Don't wanna move too fast. Your lips on the floor, sipping on your love, sipping on your love. I never dare to ask if we're gonna last. I'm needing all your love, needing all your love. Oh, when you go, oh my God, you know you're playing your cards so right. Oh, I am a sucker for hearts, just in the dirty clubs and diamonds. Take me, oh my God, oh, but we'll hold our faces straight. Oh, I am a sucker for hearts, I'm a sucker for hearts. Your blood is pumping, I feel it in your veins, surfing your heat waves. Your taste is different, somehow it makes me brave. Chemical nature. Don't wanna move too fast. Your lips on the floor, sipping on your love, sipping on your love. Oh, when you go, oh my God, you know you're playing your cards so right. Oh, I am a sucker for hearts, just in the dirty clubs and diamonds. Take me, oh my God, oh, but we'll hold our faces straight. Oh, I am a sucker for hearts, I'm a sucker for hearts, hearts, hearts. I'm a sucker for hearts, hearts, hearts. I'm a sucker for hearts. Oh my God, I'm a fool. Thought I'd never fall into you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so cruel how I'm loving the things you do. Ooh, yeah. Oh, when you go, oh my God, you know you're playing your cards so right. Oh, I am a sucker for hearts, just in the dirty clubs and diamonds. Take me, oh my God, oh, but we'll hold our faces straight. Oh, I am a sucker for hearts, I'm a sucker for hearts, hearts, hearts. I'm a sucker for hearts, hearts, hearts. I'm a sucker for hearts. Your lips on the floor, sipping on your love, sipping on your love. I'm a sucker for hearts.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Holy moly, I am really tired all of a sudden. It's a good thing I don't have well, that's a lie. I was going to say I don't have a lot to do tonight. I have actually quite a lot to do. I normally am organized for the coming month in the afternoons, but I did not get a lot of that done. So I have quite a bit of admin stuff to do, planning primarily. Hello, welcome. I am doing well. How are all of you? What are you guys going to be working on this evening? Like I said, most of what I'm going to be doing is planning. Got my planner for the next month, or this month now, because it's the 1st of October. Oh my goodness. So October, the Kickstarter, speaking of, for Winter Witches, wraps up. You can get one of these sweatshirts in the Kickstarter campaign, along with other things like signed copies of the book. I have my proof copy of the book here. Look at that. It is adorable. I have it here because between I have, let's see, planning for the next month I want to do. I'm also trying to gather all of my quotes in one place for all of my books, but I'm starting with my releases for the upcoming month. And Winter Witches comes out in November, and I want to be prepared for all of my promotion that I will be doing and marketing. So I may go through tonight the book and pick out quotes. So, speaking of things in the book, look at the chapter headers for this book. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. I am very proud of this book. This is the first cover I have done. Ah, adorable. So, that is what I will be working on. Ophelia's here. Hello. Hi. Hi, Isabella. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you guys here. I also have an event in October. I'm actually doing a speaking event. I kind of forgot about it, to be honest. I am going to be presenting on world building primarily, so fantasy stuff. And I have been currently, among other things, I always have something going. I've been working on something new for the shop on my website. I've been working on a novel writing bundle, basically a collection of worksheets and things to help you plan and write your book, things that I use. So I'm going to be taking my world building template, I think, with me to that to present it and probably share it with the other authors at the event. So I have that going. I will have a cover reveal for Mistress of Shadows coming up very soon. My cover designer needed a little bit more time to work on our cover, so we extended that. So next week, I should get the official cover. Mistress of Shadows comes out in October the 30th. Holy moly. So things are going to hit and pick up very quickly. October is Guardians of the Sixth Gate month. So everything for the trilogy, all of that, holy crap. It's all coming up super, super soon. I think I missed it. How is the Kickstarter going? The Kickstarter is doing really well. So far, I think I gained a couple tonight. So I think I'm over 50% funded now for the whole project. You can back it by going to the Kickstarter. There's a link in the description box that gives you all of my links, and one of them is the Kickstarter campaign. And you can back a tier if you would like, which gets you fun things like the Winter Witches sweatshirt. You can get signed paperbacks, an early bird ebook. So I'll be sending out the ebook version of Winter Witches a tad early for those of you who get that option. That'll go through book level. So really fun things, but you can also pledge an amount of your choosing on Kickstarter. So I've had a few people that want to support me, but they don't necessarily want any items from it. And so they're going in and pledging an amount of their choosing. A lot of people have been doing that also. So you can do that if you don't want any of the fun gifts. I know this book is a little girly. And so some of the people who have done that and pledged separate amounts are very masculine people, which is fine. I appreciate it. Yes, it has been awesome. The show of support I've gotten from this book has been amazing. So thank you to all of you. If you have backed or shown support for me in any way, thank you so, so, so much. In other news, I am getting an x-ray tomorrow on my finger. It's a little hard to see. You can kind of see the discoloration a bit. I'm not sure if I just jammed this finger really bad or if I've actually broken it. It's kind of painful. And in some, I don't know. It's kind of some minutes it seems worse than others. I don't know. But I'm getting it x-rayed tomorrow. Was not an x-ray tech on staff when I went in today. And so they said, come back tomorrow and I can just slip in. So I'm going to go probably at the end of the workday, slip out a little early to go and get my finger x-rayed to confirm or deny if I actually broke it or not. We think it's just a really bad jam, but I don't know. We'll find out for sure. It's not been fun. But it will get better. It's just a little bump in the road, right? But it makes typing very not fun. Yes. It's not the greatest. So I am really glad that I was able to finish the vampire romance up. So there's an update if you have not watched this week's vlog. This week's vlog was really short. It was only like 9 minutes long. But the entire vlog was me trying to finish this book and basically having difficulties with the actual ending of the book. And I was able to finish it today. So thank goodness. The vampire romance is finished. It's not my favorite ending. It's not the best. Like, that's what took me so long, was I knew I could do better. I wanted to do better. And I ended up just deciding, just write it. And when we go through with editing, fix it, which is what I'm going to do. So I went ahead, I wrote it. It's not a bad ending. I wanted it to have more impact. So that's something I'll work on in the editing phase, but it is finished. I'm so excited. Super, super excited because as we wrap up Mistress of Shadows and it goes out, and then we go into Winter Witches season, I want to start doing, I'm trying to decide if I want to release the title for the vampire romance the way I typically have in the past, where I release it and then move into promotion and stuff for the series, or because I already have the titles picked for the next year out, if I want to do all of that as like a New Year's thing. I'm thinking I want to do it like batch do them as kind of like a New Year's project. I don't know. I go back and forth about that because on the downside, as I've been working on Winter Witches and Mistress of Shadows together, the marketing has been a little challenging. So I don't know. We'll see. But that has been my world this week. And hopefully things will get less busy coming up very, very soon. All right. So right now I'm going to start with some of my planning and some of my digital stuff. I have a little bit to wrap up marketing wise for the week. So I think I'm going to start with that. And then as we get finished with that, I think I might move into Winter Witches, taking down some of my favorite quotes, putting them in an Excel sheet. That way I have them there for promotional purposes, because that November we will be hitting this book hard for sure. So that, I think, is how I'm going to tackle the night. That is what we're going to start with anyway. So I am going to put up our timer, 20 minutes here on the clock. We're going to start with sprint number 1. And I'm not tracking anything tonight, so I'm just going to work for 20 minutes and we will all come back together and chat a little bit more, and hopefully we will get a lot done. Alrighty, 20 minutes on the clock. I will see you guys in a bit. 3, 2, 1, sprint. Okie dokie. Oh, we got some new people. Hello. I'm about to watch a movie with the kiddos. Have a great stream. Enjoy your movie night. We did that a couple days ago, actually. Had a movie night with Finn. My toddler has been obsessed with Toy Story. So we have seen them all several times just this week. So enjoy that time. I know that they grow very fast. So I got quite a bit of my planning just done. I had to jot out some notes for the newsletter because I haven't done that yet. So I did that. I had a couple more like Instagram and TikTok graphics I needed to prep for this week. But I'm about to the point to get to Winter Witches and start looking through my chapters for quotes. I have already done that for Mistress of Shadows. So that's really the graphics I've been working on is putting that stuff together to go out on Instagram. So that's all, I think starting tomorrow starts to go out. Yes, tomorrow, one of the first image quotes go out for Mistress of Shadows on Instagram. So if you're not following my Instagram, you should go and do that. So I have that and most of the newsletter done. Not all of it, but some of the newsletter. I really want to read. I'm still reading The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. Still reading that. Hopefully we'll finish that soon. It's just a collection. It's a novella. It's a collection of stories involving the characters for Throne of Glass. So I'm not too worried about it because I'm between the different stories right now. But I am really liking it so far. So I'll probably move through Throne of Glass and then go back to some other stuff on my TBR shelf. There are things that I want to read. I mean, there are a lot of things I don't want to read or I want to read that aren't on my TBR shelf right now. So hopefully I'll be able to get to more reading super soon. Usually I can going into the winter months because I spend a little bit more time at home and I have I'm usually in more of like a planning phase for projects at that time. So hopefully I'll be able to do a lot more reading because I definitely miss it. Alrighty. So I am prepping for a really fun video. Also, I've already filmed part of it. I need to finish filming the rest of it, but I sort of need to do more image quotes and gather stuff for Winter Witches before I can do that because it involves how I'm going about doing it. It is basically an explanation of how I create 100 image quotes in seconds because I figured out how to do that. I'm really excited about it also. So I need to hop on and maybe create the template for that. Actually, you know what? Maybe that's what I do. Maybe that's what I do next because I have just finished Mistress of Shadows stuff. Maybe I create the template for the image quotes for Winter Witches. I think that's what I'm going to do next. So let's go ahead, move into the second sprint of the night. I guess it would help if I changed my ticker here at the bottom, wouldn't it? Going to move to the second sprint. So exciting hearing about all of your plans for the release. Thank you, Isabella. Thank you so much. Can't wait to start planning my own. It is a lot of work, but it is really fun. I get super excited talking about my projects also. So, and it's been fun every week in this live stream hearing the updates from all of you guys to see what you are all working on. So let's move into sprint number 2. Sprint number 2 of the night. So I'm going to go ahead and create the images on Canva for Winter Witches quotes, which I won't need until closer to November, but let's just switch gears here a little bit since I've been doing a lot of Mistress of Shadows stuff today. So we're going to do that. Alrighty, 20 minutes is on the clock. We're going to go 20 minutes and we'll chat again. 3, 2, 1, sprint. Welcome back. So that was our second sprint. It seems like it's going especially quick tonight just because I'm doing so many random things. I'm used to writing and being like absorbed in the story rather than doing all of this admin stuff with you guys. But it's going well. I have now moved on to my TikToks. So batch creating TikToks and Instagram Reels. That's what I'm working on now. It's really good so far. I am able to get a lot done. So can't wait to get more into that. Now I'm just rambling. Oh my gosh. I need to figure out when I'm going to put out my newsletter. If you don't subscribe to my newsletter, you can do that at amyprokopis.com. Go subscribe because it's the only place where I release everything that I'm planning to put out, especially on YouTube. It's the only place you can find that information. But I need to decide when I'm going to put it out because normally I release that the first of every month. I'm not quite in a place yet to release it right now, and I don't want to release it tonight at like 9-10 o'clock. I want to release it at like a normal daytime, evening time hour. So that may go out tomorrow. I have one more thing I need to add to it, but I think it is pretty much ready to go out. I also need to organize my thoughts for my monthly wrap-up video. I do on YouTube, I do a video where I discuss everything I accomplished in the month and my plans for the next month. I'm looking at revamping that in the new year, doing something a tad different. Don't really know what that's going to look like. I don't know, but I am looking at redoing that for the month. So that's that. I think I'll continue with TikTok. I got distracted. I said I was going to start looking through quotes for Winter Witches. I think I'm just going to continue with my images of Mistress of Shadows just to further prep all that stuff out. I think I'm going to continue with that and then maybe come back to Winter Witches later in the week. But that's where I am. How did the stream or how did that last sprint go for everybody else? Hopefully very, very productive. Whew. I don't know what it is about today, but I am tired. And the more I do on my computer, the more my finger hurts. So I think I'm going to continue working on primarily on my phone with these TikToks because that doesn't bother my finger quite as much. So I think that is what I'm going to continue doing. And since I am a tad tired in tonight's live stream, sorry guys, I'm not super animated or exciting. I think I'm going to go ahead and move us all along into our third sprint of the night, third and final sprint of the night. So we may end a little early just because I am a bit tired. So here we go. Third sprint of the night, 20 minutes on the clock, and we will wrap up for the night. 3, 2, 1, let's go. right. So that is our third and final sprint of the night. Wow, my hair's looking a little crazy, a little fluffy over here. I have gotten quite a few graphics done, a lot of TikToks, my fingers sore. I think this is where I leave all of you for the night. I will go ahead and schedule for next week. Next week, we will be moving on to some other things, some more fun things, probably related to covers and maybe Winter Witches. I need to start looking at my outline for the sequel to this book, which will follow the middle Sinclair sister, because there are 3 of them. There's Madison, the eldest sister, which is what Winter Witch is about. And the middle sister's name is Margot, which is what this next book will be about. It'll be Margot's book. So I need to start doing my outline for that book, start planning that out a little bit. So that is maybe what next week's stream will be covering. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that now is a good time as anything to end things. I'm hoping to get some new tech to do a better job with my YouTube videos. Fingers crossed that that will be happening this week. We will see. But until then, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Oh my God, you